The Euclidic agrarian world was one of the first human colonies established beyond the Charon mass relay. Eden Prime's fertile biosphere drew heavy immigration from the Systems Alliance and other human organizations. In 2183, Eden Prime was attacked by the Geth force led by the rogue Spectre Saren Arterius. Commander Shepard, responding to the attack, encountered a Prothean beacon that warned the imminent Reaper invasion. Yep. It was thanks to the beacon and the commander's quick action that the galaxy was any chance of survival today. Although the Reapers rushed past much of the Exodus cluster in the path to take Earth, it is clear that the war has come to Eden Prime. Distress signals have jammed all available frequencies. Fires burn in vast swaths across the arable land. Arable? And its once extensive monorail system is twisted metal. That's a video game, I hear. Cerberus has too much to lose if word of this ruthless attack on the human Why? What? Everybody knows Cerberus is a piece of shit. What? If word got out how ruthless. What? Really? I think Cerberus is doing a good job. Let's go join them. What a good idea, Bob. Let's go, Tim. What they stand to gain must be equally valuable. Population 4.2 mil. Estimate is pre-invasion. Oh, I guess Liara wants to come around. She already chose herself. A Prothean dig site? I must go, Shepard! Holy shit, that plus 30. 200%? Wait. 200%. Ah! Charge Nova! Charge Nova! Charge Nova! It's gonna be a fun time. Avenger. Ha! A DOS! Oh yeah. Oh, I should have leveled it. Oh well, whatever. What do you got for mods? Piercing? Magazine capacity, that's good. Yeah, whatever. It'll mark targets on the screen. Maybe I won't have to pull up the power bar wheel just to see where the enemies are anymore. Hold out for the Turian Rebel? Increase power damage. Liara. There we go. Increase recharge speed of all squad mate biotic powers by 10%. Yeah, thank you. Give her warp ammo. Stasis? Or hold out for singularity. Probably singularity. I could put a point in stasis. Durations are at 7 seconds. Eh, whatever. Here, have stasis. I need 6 more points for assault mastery. For those increased shotgun numbers. Damn. Already into the second level of the reputation bar. Nice!
Eden Prime. This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
Yep.
And where Saren launched his first major attack with the Geth.
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Of course you remember Eden Prime. It's where the first game started.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
I remember the reports. I was busting my ass trying to find evidence against Saren. Hearing that he'd attacked a colony while I sat mired in bureaucracy, That was a bad day.
Yes, yes. Catching up to people who haven't played the first two games. Okay.
You always did prefer a straight-up fight.
And you're always good at helping me find them.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
She's got those thick shoulder pads now.
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find
Oops.
the dig site.
Wrong button. That's why I shut that off.
This was a beautiful colony once.
That's better.
It survived, Saren. It can survive this.
I grew up on ships. Lose one, you can always move to another.
But you'd still remember.
It doesn't. I keep pulling too much with the thumbsticks trying to run.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
So, Liara, ever dug up, what do humans call it? A dinosaur?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
A bit. But at least you're catching on these days.
You done scanning? You gonna crouch? She's looking at you with her gun. There you go. That's right. Stealing these colonist credits. It's the Paragon way. We've taken more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighborhoods. The colonists generally have accepted the story that they have gone to perform tedious but safe manual labor in a Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet. And when we increased food rations as payment for their work, quote unquote, most of the complaints died out. Maintain the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony, and if these families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way they'd cooperate.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
So the resistance can fight Cerberus. You just keep that in mind, everybody. The resistance, civilians can fight Cerberus, but no, that's in the future. I can't say that. Other people can't. Hey, I could break you in the second game. Why can't I break you now? Hey, is that breakable cover?
There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
What if I don't want to? What if I want to keep rolling? See, frontwards, backwards. This lighting showing off her armor better.
Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
Like the collectors? Or those bodies we found back on Ilos.
Like the bodies we found back on Ilos. But this one is alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
That's a long battery.
What can you tell me about the Protheans, the people, not the technology?
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do.
But you have to keep up with the
Prothean
people who
Empire
didn't
spanned the known
play the first two
galaxy.
games.
They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Galactic community, you'd think they had something like a council.
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari.
Oh.
And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
Oh, you. Oh, you're in for a rude awakening.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions.
Oh, not at all.
Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
There
Alright.
they are.
Why don't they just shoot us from the while they were in the air? Weird. Crouch.
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
That's it. There's only like 4 of you. I'm here to loot, to loot, to loot, to loot, to loot. Greenhouse. Any good stuff in there? Ah! Am I going left or right? Damn it! Sure went left. Oh, hello, combat engineer. Oh, that is a turret. That is a turret. That I couldn't Nova for some reason. That's it. Where are we? Left or right? I don't know. Ah, the OG music. I miss the ambiance. The ambient music in the first game. I don't know why they took it away.
Got it!
Acknowledge.
Understood!
Oh, that didn't do shack shit. Holy fuck! Garrett. Can't wait until I get you the brofoon. Go, Garrus, go! Damn! He ripped them up.
That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
That's a level 1 of DOS. I always forget shit. We've gotten word from our source with Eden Prime's resistance movement that we can expect an attack on our security center between 2200 and 2300 tomorrow night. They're pulling in forces from across the colony. This gives us the perfect chance to destroy their leadership. Once the attack is contained, allow Dr. William Biete to escape, firing near-miss shots to keep it realistic. He's given us good information. You traitor! And with luck, the locals will see him as a daring hero and the only man to escape the service trap. They might even put him in charge.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
Loot, loot, loot. Let's loot everything. Loot, loot, loot. Must loot everything. Ah, the new improved hacking. Just push a button. Uh-oh, cutscene. Why didn't you open with that?
Victory! Seal the bulkhead!
Acknowledged.
He looks
How
angry.
many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video, and how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
You know, Liara, we could always embrace eternity and you could have your look at it. Later? Alright, later.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold, it's somebody's home.
We didn't kill these people, and we're going to shut down the bastards who did.
They are. Why you're ready for battle? We have no idea what's beyond the door. Damn it, I let them set up a turret. I was having fun! Where's the turret? Oh, there it is. Holy shit, that thing got taken out quick. Ah! Good damage. Oh yeah. Shredder mod was definitely limiting the damage. Oh, got another turret. Oh, wonderful. Why can't I see it? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. Can I stasis it? No. Charge it! Supposed to have a cool 200% cooldown. What the hell, man? Fine, I'll save it here. Hell of a checkpoint.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold, it's somebody's home.
So what?
We didn't kill these people, and we're going to shut down the bastards who did.
They're watching like a filmed game, right? It's not a live game. Who the hell's playing games while the universe is under attack? Are you dead? Oh, where'd you come from? They really can't fix this bug.
Got it.
Wait a minute, what? I don't have anything. Why are you using... Wait, whoa. Why are you using your powers by yourself? Yeah, it's off. Liara, who said you could use your powers? Don't do it again. I don't even have it mapped to anything.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
We didn't even open the door. Stop seeing through walls. At least she's not lifted in the air and T-posing in this game. Like the other ones. No, the first game.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
We're watching this movie out of sequence. What is this, a Quentin Tarantino movie?
You understood that one too?
Yeah. I've got the signal the Protheans used to activate stasis mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Fine, I'll use one. But I want my 300 experience.
Backup forces are here.
Take him out, Garrus. I know I should have put a point and pull. Where's the engineer? I saw an engineer. Here he is. What the hell blew up? Everything keeps blowing up! Oh, that's a turret over there. No. What are you doing? The glitches in this game. It's so good. Alright. I missed one of the war assets. And now I gotta search the whole complex for it. Goodness gracious me. Where it be? Where it be? Gosh darn it, the heck. She's a paragon. She's gotta find everything. Local resistance is heavy in the south and west sections of the colony. We've pulled most of our troops from the north neighborhoods to assist. All remaining troops in the north neighborhood continue standard protocol activities to maintain the illusion of a large presence in that area. If the locals knew we were understaffed, they would do some serious damage. Really? Once again, you're supposed to be an army to take over other things. And you can't take on a bunch of people. Okay.
Perfect. This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
Yay, I found all three.
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
Oh dear. What we will do? Ugh. No going back. You miss it, you can't get back. Alright, let's see what's turning a difference if I turn this on. Yeah.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Heavy Cerberus forces inbound. Looks like we've got a siege on.
They're teleported. That's a headshot. That's a headshot game.
Here they come.
What? What? Liara. I gotta do anything myself around here. Charge? Why can't I charge? It's not ME2 game. Stop doing that.
Looks like we got a second to catch our breath.
If anybody needs fresh clips or a bathroom break, now's the time.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
I saw a supply cache at the building next door if you want to stock up.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Shepard can roll around. Garrus, where the fuck are you? Damn it, Liara. What the? That stupid bug. Here I come to save the... Stop running. God damn it. Could you take cover? Essentially. Where the hell is Garrus? Why isn't he using his ADAS? Garrus, where the fuck have you been? There you go, buddy boy. What were you doing?
You can open the life pod now.
It's a long bathroom break. No more. Suit only. Get a colostomy bag. Wonder why I wasn't hearing the ADAS go off.
There, you've got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
You angry?
Be careful, he's confused.
Looks pretty good for a guy who's been frozen for 50,000 years.
Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
Oh, it hurts when it's thrown back in your face.
Neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now. Neutron bombardment underway. The bunker is secure. Commander traffic.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods! I need the few that are left!
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that. How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Man, interrogations must be easy in his contemporary time. Touch someone's skin. I know your memories.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. Turian. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's been 50,000
It's
years,
not
man.
safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Rude.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
Speaking about DLC characters, this guy is a DLC character. He was cut out of the
What's the
original
problem?
game.
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
So I wasn't around when this happened, but from what I've heard people talk about, he was in the original game. He was in it. And then a couple days before release, they cut him out and put him as a DLC character, which is fascinating considering his importance of a certain mission and lines he says that brings to light certain things that happen in this universe.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
He just got here.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which... You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Of course.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry.
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So, could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here.
Grunt!
He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered. What sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final Vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
Damn right.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Vanguard, best soldier.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think.
The pyramids.
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
I'm sure we can swing by for you.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies. Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
And welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
Particle rifle.
So much has been lost. So much has changed. And yet the Reapers are still here. For me, it was only yesterday. Our empire spanned the galaxy. Now we are only a myth. I still have much to learn about this cycle.
Yo, you missed, man. Take it in. Oh.
So, Gabby, have you seen Edie's new body?
Oh, God.
Oh, I knew this was coming.
I just mean, it's an amazing work of engineering. Elastic titanium silicon polymers, ultra-light harmonic phased power cells.
Mm-hmm.
And if she ever accidentally walks into a wall, there's just so much padding.
Ugh, I knew it.
Wish I were a wall.
You pretty much are, Kenneth. Commander, thank you.
It's great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance uniform again.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
Chief.
Commander.
Need anything, Commander?
How's Engineer Donnelly working out?
The kid's got talent. Now if he could just learn to shut his damn mouth.
Problems?
I'm sorry, Commander. Donnelly is dedicated, knowledgeable, and thinks on his feet. I'm glad to have him on my team. Could use a lesson or two about respecting chain of command, but I've handled the likes of him before. No need for concern.
How's Engineer Daniels working out?
Her, I like. She's sharp and knows propulsion theory better than most physicists I've met. And she's easy to work with, too. Always said you had an eye for talent. Good job bringing her back to the Alliance.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I'm glad the commander didn't forget about us down here.
I told you Shepard would come visit.
Yeah, you two said that in the other game, too.
Have you seen our newest crew member?
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So yeah, I've seen him. Just wondering.
You know, in the old days, they didn't have automat on cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Don't you dare. They're everywhere. You just get taken too. I can't just sit here doing nothing. Stay with me. Run. Get out of there. You can make it. No, I can't, Steve. But you can. Promise me. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
Yeah, we found out about Ferris Fields in the second game. Taken out by the collectors. That was almost 6 months ago. Man. It's hard to let go.
You were talking with him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
Sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits. There's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest... I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here. Anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
I can't upgrade it yet. Maybe I'll wait halfway through the game to get it past 5.
I still can't believe it. A real live Prothean. Doc must be over the moon.
You could say that.
I hear the guy's not all there. Exactly. Damn. I can't imagine. Brought forward 50,000 years. Last of your kind. That's bound to screw with your mind.
Yeah.
Well, here's hoping he can help us with the Reapers.
Oh, he can.
I'll bet the elusive man's boiling in his brandy right about now. Took that Prothean right out from under him. Hey. 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 Hey.
No, Joker's pilot. He's pilot of the Normandy. That guy's the pilot. He takes us on the shuttle. It's U-47A or UTC-47A. I don't know. I've got it in my captain's cabin. The model, at least. Alright, where is it? It's that small one right next to the... right beneath the... the broker's ship, the shadow broker ship. If you could see it right there. I can't focus on it. Yeah, shuttle driver. But for some reason, he wasn't in the first one going to Mars. James was flying it. I don't know why he wasn't flying it. Squeak! I got my fish back! Feed the fish. Crew deck.
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them.
Yeah, he's grown attached to him.
Commander.
Seen a lot of crazy things in my time on the Normandy, Shepard. A talking Reaper, a talking plant, and now a real live talking Prothean. Hell of a thing, waking up to find everything you know is destroyed. But I imagine the chance to get some payback is consolation. Doubt you and I'll ever get a second chance against the Reapers. What do you suppose the Prothean eats? What if it's boiled Asari with a side of fried Turian? I don't know about Liara, but I'm not taking that one for the team. If this war goes south, maybe we could freeze you for 50,000 years, Shepard. You could go from being merely famous to legendary.
Legendary edition? Hard.
So who needs their ass kicked now?
There is new information on the private messages terminal.
A Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean, Shepard. There's so much he could tell us.
I still got this book on here.
Feel free to look around.
Kasumi, hi Professor. You know that one-of-a-kind point-to-point comm server you were talking about the other day? Olarson? Do you have any information on this whereabouts? I've got something better. Check out your friend Dora. But this server's locked in a service facility. Not anymore. This would be invaluable for the Crucible. Thank you, Miss Goto. You're the brilliant astrophysicist. I can talk. Professor, I'm a tech doing some odd jobs. By the way, you would not believe how many credit service just leaves lying around in the open. In boxes. The things this Prothean must have seen. If there had been technology to preserve someone for over 50,000 years, no wonder they were capable of building things like the device on Mars. I must give him time to get his bearings, but goddess, what will we get another chance to learn so much about their civilization? Attach notes on Prothean. Yeah, no more upgrades. Alright. Check on Samantha. Check on Joker, Edie.
Commander, you have an encrypted message from a Miranda Lawson.
Those poor colonists on Eden Prime. First the Geth attack, now Cerberus.
For what it's worth, our new crew member doesn't need a translator himself, but he shared a Prothean language tutorial program. It was apparently designed for servant races being inducted into the Empire. Charming cultural clue. Commander?
Miranda Lawson, I heard about your stay with the Alliance. I can only imagine what nonsense they cooked up to keep you there. We should talk. It's safer in person. It is? You'll find me on the Citadel in Bay D424. Kenalako still in the hospital, but up on my feet, eating solid food and making trouble for the nurses. They'll probably throw me out of here soon. Come by if you're on the Citadel, same room. We were just there. Alliance officials confirm a local resistance movement has successfully pushed Cerberus forces off Eden Prime. Okay, remember that. Cerberus attacked Eden Prime for reasons that remain unclear and set up facilities to occupy the colony. They're terrorists. Do they need a reason? But after constant attacks from a united populace, Cerberus troops retreated. Don't they have fucking those robot mechs, those atlases? Come on now. Alliance officials are sending in evacuation transports now to get colonists off-world before Reaper forces reach the colony. We owe this victory to the Alliance. Resistance leader Edward Crabbe said in a prepared statement, the people of Eden Prime have always been ready to fight, but the Alliance intel gave us tools we needed to push those Cerberus bastards off our planet. Many Resistance fighters have said they plan to enlist to support the Alliance. Where's my war asset? Aren't those war assets? Let's go. Dun, 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 dun.
So a Prothean. A real live Prothean. Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing. Commander?
How's our new visitor adjusting to the ship, Edie?
He appears not to understand the human custom of separate-sex restroom facilities. I am attempting to enlighten him. I will update you if there is positive progress.
How about you just update me if he doesn't get the message?
Very well. Hello, Shepard.
Where am I at? 36 grand. Ah, that's nothing. I guess I can take a spin around the galaxy, see if everything's at 100%.